Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about my brand new desk setup for the rest of 2021. Since my previous desk setup video, there really haven't been too many upgrades to the desk setup, besides the desk, which is actually now a standing desk, and a few accessories. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, be sure to go down below and take a second and just hit that subscribe button. It'll help me a lot and you guys can stay updated with the content that I post. The desk that I'm using is a pneumatic standing desk from Apex Desk. I actually didn't hear about a pneumatic standing desk before getting this one, but it basically uses air to lift the desk up with a little push. Most standing desks use electric motors, but those often break and cost a lot to repair, which is why something like this or even a crank could be a good alternative for you if you're interested in a standing desk. Taking all my classes from home this semester and just overall spending a lot more time in my bedroom due to the pandemic, it's given me a reason to upgrade from a normal desk to a standing desk. For me personally, it's helped a lot with my posture, and it's always good to just change up between sitting and standing whenever you're at your desk. The desk has two convenient pre-drilled holes for wires, and also has a large piece of metal across the bottom to reinforce the desktop. I thought this might have been a problem at first, but actually it's a great place to just put your legs up and relax a bit. If you don't want it though, you could easily take it off if you really wanted to. The chair that I'm using is a Staples hiking chair, which has been one of the best investments for my desk setup, as it's been really comfortable to sit on every day and has great back support. If you guys want to know more about this chair, I have a full review video on it that I'll link down below in the description. The computer I'm primarily using is my custom-built PC from around 3 years ago, which has an Intel i5-8400, a GTX 1050 Ti graphics card, and 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. Like I've said in a lot of other videos, this computer really isn't doing it for me, especially for video editing, which is probably why I'll be switching to the next iteration of MacBook Pros with the M1X chip, probably later on this year. The monitor that I've been using for almost 3 to 4 years now is this 28-inch Samsung 4K monitor, which has been amazing for the $170 that I picked it up for. And I was actually thinking about buying an ultra-wide monitor, but then looking at the prices for 4K ultra-wides, they're honestly crazy, so I just thought to myself to save some money and just stay with the monitor that I have right now since it hasn't given me any problems. The keyboard that I'm using is the Royal Kludge RK987 TKL keyboard with custom gray and white keycaps, which has personally been an amazing keyboard to use. Whether I'm just typing up essays or doing whatever on my computer, using a mechanical keyboard has been a great experience and definitely a lot better than using a slim profile keyboard. But the only bad thing about it is that the typing is actually pretty loud and it could be pretty obnoxious to anybody on the other end of Zoom calls whenever you're unmuted. The mouse that I'm still using is a cheap $10 mouse that I've had for way too long now, and it's finally starting to die out on me, so I'll probably have to look into the Logitech MX series of mice soon and upgrade to one of those. And if you guys have any recommendations on really good mice that aren't like crazy expensive, probably like above $100, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Having to be on Zoom calls almost every single day, I need to make sure that my computer had a pretty solid mic and webcam setup that was pretty convenient to use. For my webcam, I'm using the Fine K420, which doesn't have the best camera quality, but it's definitely good enough for what I need it for, and it's at a great price. And rather than using the built-in microphone from the webcam, I used the Fine K690, which is sitting on a cheap Amazon boom arm. The boom arm has been great for saving space on the desk itself, and just makes the mic a lot easier to use, especially when I'm typing or even casually gaming. I also have this new addition to my desk setup, which is this MagSafe iPhone 12 charger from ESR, which is a great way to charge your phone and hold it up for FaceTime calls or just watching something. You can easily change the height and orientation of the charger so that it works for you, and it's overall something that has made taking calls or holding up my phone a lot nicer and easier. And that's pretty much it for my main desk setup, but now for the smaller stuff on my desk, we can start with the Authy deskpad in black, which only goes for around $10 to $15 on Amazon. The quality is pretty decent for the price, but I've actually been looking into some gray felt ones from Etsy, which are a lot cheaper than the super expensive ones from GroveMade that every tech YouTuber seems to have. Behind my monitor, I have a few fake plants from IKEA and one real one that I just have to put a little water in once in a while. Now for the decor around my desk, I have two frames from IKEA which hold these two geometric prints that help give the background of my videos a little bit more interest, and I have this IKEA shelf that holds a few random things up like a small print, pop vinyl, and usually the lens that's not on my camera. And that's pretty much it for this desk setup video, and I know it isn't really too different from my previous one, but I just wanted to post my final one for a while since I'll probably be moving towards the end of the year, and I'll have to minimize on the stuff that I have and have a much smaller desk setup. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this one, be sure to go down below and hit that like and subscribe button. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.